Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to break down a really powerful formula for making your goals a reality. And trust me, it goes way beyond the usual stuff you hear. We're going to unpack a method that pulls together your own hard work, a massive inner power source, and one absolutely critical piece that most people just completely miss. So let's dive in. So I'm willing to bet a lot of you have been there. You've seen The Secret, you've read the books on the law of attraction. You're doing your best to think positive, you visualize what you want, but nothing. The results just aren't showing up, right? It's so frustrating, and it can make you feel like you're just not doing it right, or maybe it's all just a bunch of nonsense. Well, here's the thing. According to the material we're looking at today, the problem isn't that you're not trying. The problem is that the popular version of manifestation is kind of like an incomplete recipe. It's missing a couple of the most important ingredients you need to actually make it work. All right, so let's dig into that first. Let's call it the manifestation paradox. Why is it that just thinking happy thoughts and picturing a better future so often falls flat when it comes to making real, tangible changes in your life? The source we're using points to three big reasons. First, a lot of these methods don't actually connect you to the real engine of creation, this deep power source inside of you. Second, they get stuck on surface-level imagination, when what you really need is to feel it, like a deep, full-body experience. And third, and this is a big one, they completely ignore this huge external factor, your own unique destiny, your own karmic path. So let's tackle that first problem head-on. Let's talk about the incredible engine you already have inside you, the one that can actually build the reality you're dreaming of. This power is called Chaitanya. Now, think of it as the divine spark, the universal creative life force that's in every single living thing. The source gives this incredible example. What is the real difference between a living person and someone who has just passed away? I mean, for a moment, physically, all the parts are still there. The difference is Chaitanya. That animating life force is gone. That force is the true source of all creation. Okay, and this slide, I think, just nails it. It's this perfect analogy for how our minds work. Your conscious mind, the one you're using to listen to me right now, that's the architect. It comes up with the dream, it designs the blueprint for the house you want to live in. But, and this is key, the architect doesn't swing a hammer. That job belongs to your subconscious power, your Chaitanya. It's the builder. It's the one that actually takes those plans and makes them real. So, that's the million-dollar question, right? How do we get that blueprint from the architect's desk into the hands of the builder out on the construction site? Well, the source lays out a very specific method to do just that. Okay, it's a 5-step process. First, define your goal in crystal clear detail. Not just a new car, but the exact brand, model, and color. Second, find some undisturbed time. You need a quiet space to just relax your body and mind. Third, use progressive relaxation. Consciously relax every part of your body, starting from your toes and working all the way up to your head, until you're in this calm, almost trance-like state. Now, step 4 is the real game changer. Experience, don't just imagine. Feel yourself opening that car door. Smell the new interior. Feel the steering wheel in your hands. Hear the engine start. You have to live the moment. And finally, step 5. Observe your doubts passively. When those skeptical thoughts pop up, and they will, don't fight them. Just notice them, like clouds floating by, and let them go. And this quote? Wow. It just perfectly sums up the mindset you need to have. Think about it. When you drop a glass, you don't hope it's going to fall. You know it's going to fall. It's gravity. It's a fact. That's the level of certainty we're talking about here. This isn't about making a wish. It's about stating a future fact. Okay, but here's where we get to the part that is so often missed. Seriously, this might be the most crucial piece of the entire puzzle. Because you can have the best architect and the best builder in the world. But if the land you're trying to build on is blocked, nothing's going to happen. What the source tells us is that this huge missing ingredient is your destiny, your karmic path. The idea is that sometimes our path forward is blocked by these unseen obstacles from our past actions. And they can absolutely sabotage even our best, most focused efforts. Okay, and this is such a brilliant way to think about it. The source compares your karma to a credit score. Stick with me here. Your credit score is just a record of your past financial actions, right? If it's low, it can block you from getting a loan. Well, in the same way, certain karmic issues or dosha can block you from reaching your goals. But here's the good news. Just like a credit score, it's not permanent. You can take specific actions to fix it, to clear the path, and to open yourself up to all kinds of new opportunities. So, you see what happens here? When you get this part right, you stop just working hard and you start working smart. It's about making sure all your powerful effort is actually aimed in the right direction. You get to clear those hidden roadblocks before you crash into them. This creates what the source calls a royal road, a smooth, clear path for your goals to come to life. Okay, so let's bring it all home. Let's put these three massive pieces together to see the full picture, because it's not just about one of these things, it's about how they all work together. Just remember, it all boils down to these three essential components, all working in perfect harmony. And here it is. This is the whole shebang, the complete formula. It's your personal effort, the real-world actions you take, plus your luck, or your alignment with destiny, which clears the path ahead. And all of that is fueled by that immense, creative, divine power within you. See, it's not just you trying to force something to happen. It's a true partnership between you, your unique path, and the universe itself. This completely changes the game. It takes manifestation from being a game of chance and turns it into a strategic, powerful practice. It puts the power not just in your thoughts, but in the total alignment of your actions, your path, and your spirit. So, now that you have the real formula, the complete blueprint, what are you going to build first?